Full. Dude, since when is surprise spelled surprise? Jesus Christ. Who can live in this world? I haven't got a live notification. Being weird. There it goes. That was late. Oh my god, this stream takes so long to load. Oh, Jesus Christ. This PC is a struggle bus. Oh, I forgot to bring up my... Log in to Stream Elements. Yo, what's up, Sky Stars? Good morning. What up, Noble? What's going on, dude? Welcome. All right, that is redirecting. I'll do the tweet. My weenie is showing. One, two. Unbox. Test out. Maybe swap switches? Question mark? Why didn't I didn't get that notification. Oh, you know what? Hold on. They might be silenced from the podcast. Wait. Is that a super cheer? Are the super cheers here now? Oh. I can't see it. All right, hold on. I wonder if I need to add a separate notification for Super Cheers and Stream Elements, or if they're even up to date on that shit yet. Wait, cheers are replacing bits? Jesus Christ. No, things aren't even muted. It's not even showing up in Stream Elements.
That shit don't exist yet.
Oh man, get fucked. Yo, what's up, Turbo? Mr. David, what's going on, dog? Senpai, hello. Envoy, good morning. Weenie's working on a papercraft commission. It's a wolf. Wolf Link. Zelda? Oh shit. I didn't even realize it was a Zelda thing. Ice Orb, good to see you, man. Thanks for the $1 cheer. It sounds so goofy. I can't remember if I thought bits were goofy in the beginning or not. That's funny. I didn't realize it was flipping over so soon. You still got bits on mobile? Okay. Cheer for Knackers. Support Knackers and unlock 1 sub emote for 10 non-subscribers. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100. Wait, is there no custom amount? Can you only do 1 or 5? Interesting. You see bits on another channel? Okay. Here's some biddies. Show me your toes. That's crazy. I didn't realize that they were getting rid of it entirely.
I didn't either. I thought that adding a new.
Yeah, Weenie's got a colorful beanie on tonight.
$390. Welcome to the club.
Is that how much you spent on your latest keyboard there, bud? How do I do this? Live. You need the mouse? You can speak.
The mouse.
Delete. Yes. Jay Brewster, thank you so much for the Prime Dog, 39 months. Much appreciated. Thank you. Happy Monday to you, buddy. These $5 are only for Weenie. If I catch you spending them, I'll poop in your bathroom and I won't flush. Yo, lucky for you, our bathroom doesn't flush. We have to take a plunger to push our poop down into the curvy part of the toilet. So you have to push really hard and then tap.
I've sucked your booty hole for 2 years now.
Let's go! 2 fucking years? Why couldn't God make our ball sacks super scrunch so that they didn't have to interfere with sexual intercourse? Right? Like, why couldn't that been a part of our smart bodies? Like, our bodies are so fucking smart, but yet the hotter your balls get, the more they dangle and the more they slap. Thanks, God. Shout out to Jesus. Ice Orb, thank you for the 5. Hunter, thank you for the 2 years. My dude, that's fucking boss! By the way, we officially have 5 animated emotes. I know it's only taken me, I don't know, 13 months. But we now have official animated emotes that you guys can use if you want. And they're all there in chat. What up, Baldy? So are you, JB, are you like perfectly satisfied with your board? Like you don't want to make any changes? Like you spent all that money, you built it, it's done, and now you're fine? sucking ass. Yeah. Hunter, good to see you, buddy. What's the problem I have? I mean, just balls hitting against things during sex. It's weird. It's weird. What are you laughing for? Do you notice ball sacks hitting you during sex? If the mic didn't pick that up, she said not with you, but I did with one person. I got tiny balls. They don't do the slaps.
Okay, but this is also a person who at a house party took his nut sack, stretched it down, and pulled it up over to touch his stomach. And I was like, I want to date that person.
Did he like? It was like balls and dick all in the package.
Pulled it up to touch his tummy.
That's fucking awesome. Oh my god. You love my TikToks? Thank you. I also love my TikToks. Man, I got burnt out on TikTok for a bit there. And for a bit I meant like probably 2 weeks. And I'm like, all right, I'm probably not going to post for like a month. And then those 2 weeks ended. I'm like, oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. Even though I still should take a break, and I probably will, but not today, Zerg. Not today. What up, Colin? Dude, the emotes on this TV, because this is like a $140 TV, the colors are so bad that on the pickle emotes, the lips are like blood red, and the green is like yellowish neon green. It looks so bad. But hey, so that's what you get for buying a $140 Samsung TV. It is what it is. Do something with your pickle nickels, you idiot. Dude, as soon as my goddamn printer can print things without me having to toy with it every goddamn time, I'll give it a shot. But yeah, I do want to do, I'm not going to lie. I thought about pickle nickel NFTs. Because I think that NFTs for streamers are cool. And I don't really give a shit what anybody thinks about that. I'm not going to do it. But it is super. I wonder if all of the people that have gotten scammed by crypto and NFTs hadn't happened yet. And then somebody, like, nobody thought that CSGO skins were shitty. Even after all of the gambling and the people getting scammed, nobody thought that CSGO skins were bad or scammy because they were a digital, like, faux scarcity item, right? It was just trading digital goods. But I think because NFTs came after all of this time of people getting scammed and pump and dump schemes and whatever, I think it's like, Lyric did a really, really cool thing where he had taken a bunch of different versions of his cat and made those into NFTs, and he was gonna mint those out into the community. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. That, like, my initial action was like, that's really, really cool.
Did Gears do the art?
Yeah. They were fucking awesome looking.
That is kind of a missed opportunity because Gears does such amazing art for him.
Yeah. And I get that people are going to use that to launder money and what the fuck ever, but I think that if you're somebody who's been following a streamer for 7, 8, 9 years, and you could own like a one-of-a-kind digital asset of their stream, that's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, also, to launder money, you should mute Ozark on, like, mute Ozark and hashtag Ozark on Twitter because it's out now.
Oh, the season's out?
Yeah,
okay.
The finale is out. People are posting spoilers.
Jesus.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if people don't like my opinion about NFTs. I think they're cool, but I also think they're shitty. They're both awesome and they're terrible. I'm gonna continue to learn about that world, and hopefully it balances out to not be a huge piece of shit. But we'll see. Nobody will know. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna fuck up the other scene. God damn it. I'm like, when I lean back, I'm out of frame, and it's because the camera's pointing too much towards you. This isn't your stream.
Turn it off, then. Don't point it at me at all.
What up, Maple? All right, let me live. Let me copy. Did I not? Oh, I still didn't tweet either. Hold on. From Ireland. No shit. So then you know my name is like a slang term in your country. Just ordered my first PC, been streaming PS4 for the last year. Man, I was really, really lucky, and I never had to stream off of a console. I can't even imagine what that's like. The hat is so nice. What hat? Vim or Emacs? I have no idea what that means. Is an Emac like a B Mac, like a Big Mac? Is it a virtual Mac? I'll just copy this tweet. Tweeted. And boop. Yoink. Text editor in Linux? Who the fuck uses Linux? No one. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, I don't use Linux at all. Knackers is a slang word here too. Really? I thought it was specific to Ireland. What? No, I actually didn't. Boba's the one with his ass pointed at you. Emac is a new crypto only usable at McDonald's. I knew it. I knew it. No, I don't think so. It means someone who is an absolute gobshite. What the fuck? Fucking gobshite, mate. Gobshite. Was that a fucking Meta PC's hat? Bro, this computer reminds me of what it used to be like streaming on a single PC with like an Intel 3770K and a 580 Ti. Just trying to browse the internet while streaming on the same PC and your computer absolutely chugging. Just cannot for the life of it pump any more performance out of it. Gobshite. A stupid person. Gobfart. This word is formally considered to be taboo, and it was labeled as such in previous editions of Collins English Dictionary.
Collins?
Yep. However, it has now become acceptable in speech, although some older or more conservative people may object to its use.
Dictionary.
Dictionary. Dude, I will never, ever, ever use Linux as a primary operating system. Ever. There's no reason. For me, there's no reason. Never, ever, ever. The only time I'm ever going to use anything Linux is for system administration stuff. But what tasks are you specifically using Linux for, David? What up, A-dubs? Diamond! Did you see that somebody in chat said, why is David from Schitt's Creek here? Because Elliot looks like fucking David. When he has his hair up and like flipped back, he looks like him.
I would have to see side-by-side photos to compare. I guess because they both have very, very dark hair.
And dark eyebrows.
Yeah.
Bishop's probably got a mean bush. I'm bouncing my leg.
What a fucking weird thing to say.
Fat bush on that boy. Sorry. ADHD, I bounce my legs. I bounce my legs when I'm falling asleep. Like if I'm on the couch with my eyes closed, I bounce my foot or my leg until I pass out. Another word we use for a knacker is scumbag. Man, calling somebody a scumbag, that's got some oomph to it. A scumbag, a moron.
Troglodyte.
Troglodyte too. What up, Cameron? It's Wednesday! Right now!
Troglodyte's a good one because, like, very few people know what it means.
And it also sounds offensive.
Yeah, it sounds really bad. So then they gotta be angry that you called them that, but then they gotta go look it up.
Right. Hey Dubs, I'm doing well. How you doing today? What up, Daniel? Yes, I'm here for keyboard part. Yeah, we're gonna open it up here in a second after we get done chatting a little bit. I'm gonna milk the intro for more people to come in. I'm just gonna make you all wait and wait and wait until we finally open it up. And then I'm gonna have to relearn how to type like a troglodyte because it's gonna be tough. Ortholinear. What's up, Roslyn? Good morning. We run our tools on a Linux box, so we use it there. Also run Ubuntu and WSL on all my PCs. Gotcha. I did just download Fedora just to run it as a VM on my work machine so that I can start learning. I'm probably going to be taking some Microsoft certifications soon, and then I also want to learn some basic Linux administration. Like, I just want to start getting familiar with the operating system, just so I can have that in my back pocket. Scumfuck's a good one. That's a good one. Is it? Chad, I installed a dishwasher today for the first time ever, which involved water and electricity, two of the things that I stay away from. I don't fuck with anything in the house that revolves around water or electricity. And I actually had to take exposed wires and patch two wires together with the little wire nuts. This shit is stressful, man. I don't like, and that, water, electricity, and lighting the pilot on the water heater. All terrifying. I hate them all. But we got it done. Does it smell like mold? Smells clean. Get him! Edging. What's up, Envoy? Did I say hi to you already? Hello! And I didn't have a multimeter, so I kind of just had to touch it with my tongue just to make sure that it was off. How is it to be back at work, Rosalind? All my home servers are on it as well. My NAS, and now my two NASs. I finally got the second NAS up and running. I purchased a 10 terabyte Barracuda for the parity drive, and I think there's now 30 terabytes raw, 19 terabytes. Please not while we're live. Can we start it after? Thank you. All that noise. I got a condenser microphone in here.
It's not gonna be as loud when it's... Oh, wait.
Yeah, you know what's... The Microsoft certs itself are bullshit, but what you have to do to take them is even crazier. You have to You have to be at a desk with nothing on your desk except for the laptop. There can't be any paper, any pens, any devices. Your camera has to be on, and somebody watches you through the entire thing. And if you look around too much, or you're looking like you're grabbing information from elsewhere, they'll pause the test or stop the test.
Really?
Yeah, they don't fuck around. They don't fuck around at all.
I was cheating on a Spanish test one time, and the teacher sat next.
Do you think it's because they knew that you were cheating?
I think that she suspected that I had something written on my shoe, which I did. And see, I would take I would wear like soft-soled shoes, and I would write the answers to the vocab quiz on my shoe, and then I would just
Oh my god.
smudge it off, and it's gone. And I can write really, really tiny, so I would just write them all out. And I think she saw me look down a few times, and she got suspicious, so she came and sat next to me. And I was like, oh, fuck.
God. What up, wizard? Dude, yeah, fuck Cisco. I remember when I started getting into technology, and I don't know how many of you this is also true, but growing up for anywhere from 5 to 7 years, it was everybody would just talk about Cisco. You have to learn Cisco everything. Cisco is everywhere. Doesn't matter what line of IT that you're going into, you need to be able to learn Cisco switching and routing and ASAs, and you have to. And now it's oh, you know what? 80% of IT jobs don't involve networking at all, and don't involve Cisco at all. Especially now that there's so many other comparable companies that are pushing out products that work just as great, including the Meraki line underneath Cisco. You've got the Ubiquity stuff, you've got the MikroTik stuff. Untangle is now starting to get into the routing and switching too. There's so many other options that are more user friendly. And even though I know a lot of people live and die by the command line, it's not as necessary nowadays to build complex networks. There's still some stuff that you can only do in command line, but it's just easier to do now, you know. Yeah, it's tough, and they don't want you in crowded rooms. You got to be in an empty room. They're very, very specific. Now you can go to testing centers. That's if you want to take the certifications online in the comfort of your own home on your own device. You can go to a testing center, and then you can do whatever, because if they see that you're just looking around, they know that the fucking alphabet isn't up on the wall like it was back in elementary school.
So when I'm searching for an answer in my brain, I'll just
Yeah, can't do that.
really?
They'll fuck you up. They literally drive to your house and fuck you. And then fail you. I had a Cisco evangelist for my tech class senior year of high school who wanted hell to get me into Cisco Network Academy. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that just goes to show you, I don't necessarily think that they were wrong. Cisco was the beast for a time, but shit changed really, really fast. Oh, 8-Ups, I'm currently working with a MSP. Do you want to buy my i7 970? Listen, the i7 920 that I just put in my second NAS goes for $30 on eBay. $30? You bet. Except the hardest part about that is finding a motherboard. CPUs are everywhere. Finding a motherboard for that socket, that's another story. Oh man, Weenie and I just had Hardee's and I feel like absolute garbage.
Feel great.
It was tasty. Also, ounces of soda. Also not.
That I would disagree.
I got a pee, chat. Weed's gonna keep you company.
Nope. I'm busy, and I'm not gonna at all. I'm not busy.
Chat, did y'all see that Saikuno left Twitch for YouTube? What the fuck is going on? Did you buy another pack of Pepsi? You went to the blue store? Fucking knew it.
Yes, I did.
What up, BC? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Does anybody else like SpongeBob Krabby Patty gummies? These are like this is like one of my favorite candies of all time. Hey! What the fuck? Guess what? Your mom swallows. It's your birthday?
Ban him.
Banned. Get that ass banned.
Get banned for your birthday, you little bitch.
Blah! Get that ass banned, motherfucker! I'm just kidding.
Nobody gives a fuck about your birthday.
Damn!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Happy birthday to the ground! Just kidding. Happy birthday. What'd you get me? Death. Thank you very much for gifting a sub over to Olivinsky. Very kind of you, thank you. You're in the knock department, right? Yep. Yep, I manage our knock. No, I went around the corner. I went around the corner to the bathroom. Def, what up, buddy? Dude, these are my favorite gummies. I love them. You got a full bowl of them on the counter? Yes. You got me a Cartman plushie? We'll throw that shit in the garbage disposal because South Park sucks.
Except for Butters.
Butter sucks too.
What? Butters is the best part of South Park.
I never got South Park. I never liked South Park. I never liked Family Guy. Simpsons all day.
I outgrew South Park. But I still love Butters. He's the best.
He's alright.
My favorite episode is when he's talking about how he sits on the toilet. He's like, you guys don't sit with your coloring book and your snacks. He would sit on the toilet backwards and use the tank as like a table. It was so funny.
Dude, my buddy Vans, Mr. Vans man, the other day, he was at work and he said that he went into the stall and somebody was eating a bag of potato chips while taking a shit. Who has the balls to do that? Can you imagine just munching on a bag of Harvest Cheddar Sun chips with one hand and smearing poop in between your butt cheeks with the other? Crazy. What up, Greenery? What's going on, dog? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. I got this special package in the mail. I have been waiting 2.5 weeks for this. This was assembled in Taiwan. This bitch came all the way from Taiwan with bubble wrap, like a single layer. Oh, what up, Rory? What's going on? A single layer of bubble wrap around the entire thing, and then like the plastic from the carrier. Alexa, how many miles away is Taiwan?
She might say our address.
Alexa!
Alexa, stop!
don't think that's true, but just to be safe.
To be safe.
I'm gonna say, navigate me to Taiwan. Taipei City. That's where my friend lives. Directions not available.
Can't drive there.
How many miles from Detroit to Taiwan? 7,600 miles. Going west instead of going east and going over Russia. Oh wow, it's a little island. I don't think I knew that it was an island. What? The island?
Yeah, I think.
It was a tiny little island. Hold on.
I think. Yeah, am I thinking of a different place?
Taiwan. Can't seem to find Taiwan? Are you kidding me? Okay, so it's right off the coast of China.
Officially the Republic of China. Yeah, but I think they were their own thing. And I think China was like, I don't know about that.
Man, that island is pretty far off the coast. That you can't necessarily swim there. Oh wow, there's actually a little county of islands that's off the coast of the island as well. So this bitch was built 7,500 miles away and then made it all the way here with just a little bit of bubble wrap. So thankfully, the keyboard that is inside is in its own little protective case, and it's gonna be all right. But this is a new keyboard that I've never used before. I've never used a style like this before. I've never had a split, and I've never had an ortholinear keyboard for a primary board. So we'll see what happens.
The PRC rules only mainland China and has no control of, but claims Taiwan as part of its territory under its One China principle. So it's like, they used to be independent, and then China was like,
No, I'm gonna take you.
You belong to us.
You like this shirt? Thank you. I got this on Amazon for like $15.
Oh, they're like still currently at war.
Really?
2 hours ago, Taiwan's military is training for urban warfare against Chinese troops.
Jesus Christ. When I worked for the Green Grocery Store, the store I worked at had a staff member who would eat at his lunch in the bathroom in the lounge. That's also sad. The unlock one sub emote thing with channel points doesn't care which ones you've already unlocked. Had to click it 8 times to unlock 5 emotes. Oh my god. So how long do you get them for? Do you get them for a stream? I mean, with all of the points that you guys have gotten after all this time, you could probably get the emotes every stream if you wanted to. What up, Trey Pop? True. We need to said sub.
Sub to the channel, get the emotes all the time, you dingus.
Yeah. There you go. My all-time favorite emote right now, especially for animated, is the Jedi. The little bozo with the lightsabers. It can be used for hype, it can be used for party, it can be used just to like create a distraction. Whatever you want. I think that is like one of my all-time favorites. It's got 2 perfectly colored lightsabers. You're at 166,000 points. Do you know what you're at?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay.
I can pull it up. Well,
Nice try, Colin. His clap emote is fantastic. It's up here. You got it? Okay, you got it.
hell yeah.
During the Chinese Civil War, the then Chinese government retreated to Taiwan, and Mao started a new government in what we now know as China. Fucking crazy. You have 238,000 points. Oh my god. Oh my god. Slow loading.
$224.2 and 200,000 points. I've used some.
Oh, that's right, because you can use them, yeah. Oh, this.
Oh, because I did Gambas.
Yeah.
I want some Gambas.
Gambas.
Gamba. Whoa!
Jesus.
Does she make this? Is that a real person? Made that. That's a headpiece.
Damn. Whoa, this is I haven't seen a Velcro strap like this in a long time. It's more felty than it is scratchy. Very interesting. This is how the keyboard connects to each other. TRS. EOS! What is this little thingy? Oh! My own little Allen wrench. Oh. It's so bright!
Maybe into it.
Cleared for takeoff.
That's a fucking. God dang it. Rosalind mentioned something about Jane, and now I have the fucking Hero from Canton song stuck in my head from Firefly.
Oh my Christ! So yeah, it's a carrying case in case you want to take this to and from places. This is probably just gonna stay at work for me, so we'll see what happens. Oh my god, it is
Weird?
so fucking weird. It is gonna take me so long to get used to. Oh my god. So yeah, you're meant to sit staggered, or not staggered, with your bows out so that it's less of a strain. But yeah, having the tiny shift key. Whew, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, I had to go with white. I can't stop buying light colored keyboards. After all my years of buying black keyboards, man, I don't want them ever again. What's up, Hippie Crusher? Rory, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Weather's starting to turn a little bit. We've been cleaning and working on the house a little bit. Just trying to get ourselves clean for the summertime. Doing a lot of home cooking. Work's been crazy. I'm now the manager of our knock at work. So things have gotten a little nutty, but it's good. Getting that managing experience, getting that over being responsible for other people experience. It was like overnight. It was like I was a tech, and then I was responsible for a department. It's like, it's kind of fucking crazy. You're gonna want to tint it at least a little. Tint it? What do you mean tint? Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe tilt?
Yeah. So I'm gonna want, see how this is supposed to work. Okay, so it's supposed to go up like that, and then you tighten. Oh, you know what? I think there was supposed to be, you could buy feet for the outside too if you wanted. Is it? Oh, it's the Allen key for the outside. As far as Linux, I mean, I don't think it. Well, you do need the software, the access to the software for all the remapping, so that makes sense. And then yeah, you can also, if you wanted to angle this up at all, you could.
Fuck. Sorry. That one.
Yeah, that one's that red button is hard to hit. That one's actually feels like that one's got a different switch. It's very springy.
That opened over there.
Oh, it's the stabilizers. The stabs on that really suck. What the hell?
Taking this away from you, bringing it over here.
Yeah, the toughest thing is gonna be mouse. It's like, do I dare get a ball mouse for work to put right in the center? These arrow keys are gonna have to go, that's for sure. I'm for sure. Don't think I'm crazy about the switches that it came with. Came with Kale box browns. It was kind of like the only like good option I felt as far as tactile switches. I knew I was gonna get rid of them anyways, so I didn't care too much. What do you are wait?
It's in a different size. Why this page to fucking.
God damn it! Do you want your name showing up on stream, Sonder? Oh, it's the printer. Yeah, something like
You sounded like the penguin.
What's up, Sonder? Yeah, I'm like, not 100%. You know, if I'm going for full or ergonomics, it's probably a good idea to use those, right? Yeah, the small shift key is going to be the hardest one to get used to. And that space bar, it's like it's way more of a reach. Way more of a reach for my thumb to go all the way over there. It's gonna take some getting used to, that's for sure. Shahrukh! Have a wonderful night, man. I'm sorry you got COVID. That fucking blows. I know, Wizard, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough typing on one of these at work and then coming home and typing on a regular keyboard. But it's like, I don't want an ortho split everywhere, you know? You know? Jealous of the Hardys. What up, Domino? Nothing?
You're doing weird things?
All right, I'm gonna pull off. Actually, that keycap feels like it sucks. Yeah, not a fan of those switches at all. But you know, after talking about splits and you know trying to keep ergonomics in mind, first of all, I would love to game with this. Coming from somebody who has always felt like the thumb could be used for so many different things. This, having 3 different things on the thumb, like grenade, and probably a special for those. Something that you don't tap often, but when you need it, it's fucking there. Like, that would be so cool. And then again, like, you don't really need anything else other than this. And I used to game with a gaming pad like that. So I know that I like it, but... Green PCB? What the fuck? I feel like I'm the only one that keyboard isn't out of the ordinary for. I mean, orthos and splits are both pretty common nowadays. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way to go for Shizzle. And I also wonder, these are all flat profile keycaps. Am I gonna want a different profile for caps? And there's a good chance I might.
Osh 555.
What the fuck? The hell's that?
I never know how to make.
What?
The voice to text, like you want her to say oh, but she just goes oh. I like that one instead of oh shit. She just goes shy.
Philo, what's going on, dog? Thank you so much for the 57-month resub. Jesus Christ. Thank you for stopping in, dude. It is hot swap, as you just saw. Yeah, these were the switches that it came with. Kale box browns. They're too much pressure, and they're just really muddy. They're not pleasant at all. What do you think of these? Yeah, they don't feel great. We'll save them for a macro board or something, but yeah, they ain't great. All right, let's plug this in. Alexa, turn off. Fuck. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, it's got beeps. I forgot that you can it has a speaker, so you can program beeps into different things if you wanted. Definitely gonna need a shorter cable. It's too bad this thing isn't wireless. Oh, yeah. Moonlander is set up and ready to go. Immediately recognized.
Ooh.
Pretty fancy, eh? Where's my Windows key? Oh, it's got LEDs dancing. That's my Windows. Oh my God, that's Windows key. All right, let me, here, I'll go get my light. What does the red button do? Yeah, I'm definitely swapping out the switches to the bluish whites. Was that layer switch? That might be a layer selection. Could also be oh, that opened Microsoft Office. What the fuck? What is your major malfunction? Private. Where's the mouse? Got it. Oh God. Is this delete? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Where's delete? What the fuck? I don't know where it's at. Probably gonna have to, or that's gonna have to be backspace. Could it be one of these? Oh, it's on the left thumb. Delete's on the left thumb. Is that enter? Or is this enter? That's enter? Oh my Christ. What the hell? My shit's blue! I didn't mean to do that. Reset to rainbow. I like you better that way. What, do you have little beepskis? Dude, the top left frame looks awesome. The shot of the Elgato Keylight Mini lighting up the keyboard, that shit looks dope. Very cool. All right. Okie dokie. I don't even know where to put my fucking fingers. And where is... Oh my God. What the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what any of these buttons are. Hello. Oh, see, wait, do I don't know if I use space on my... I use space on my right hand. Yeah, that's gonna have to change immediately. Oh. Oh no, it's that one. Where's my goddamn... Oh, it's... Is it... Oh, I was over... Hello. This is me. Type... Oh. On. Up. This is so difficult. I'm never gonna... The layout that it is now is never gonna work. There's no way. Stony Baloney just played a little bit of disc golf? Oh, Little League disc golf. Okay. Was out disc golfing, got home, went to bed, woke up next morning and found a little tick right on the old nutsack. Tried to get her out, failed, had to go to hospital, real cool time. Oh my God. That's fucking terrifying. Something funny came out of it. Doctor was checking my heart rate. Turns out I have a 49 resting. You legit ass if I was an athlete, so you know what I look like. A stoner. A stoner. All right, deleting. Deleting. Nicholus.
Nicholus.
I've never had something be so difficult. I feel like I'm learning to type all over again. The standard layout is not for me. Is this caps lock? Nope, it is not. That's backspace? No way. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be enter. And that's gonna have to be backspace. And then I might have to put delete somewhere down here. Be like, Control Alt Delete. Wah wah wah. Alexa, turn on craft room. I know, man. I know. It's way too fucking much money. That I know. But I couldn't not try it. You know? There was just something that had been drawing me to this board for the longest time, and I told myself, like, after finding it for the first time, if I didn't like it, then I would eventually, like, fall out of love with it, and I wouldn't like it anymore. But after, I don't know, probably 6 to 8 months, I was really still thinking about it all the time and wanting to try it. I'm like, okay, you know what? The resale value on these things is really, really good. I would only be out like 50 to 100 bucks if I shipped it internationally, or if I shipped it domestically. And I'm like, let's just give it a shot and see what happens. What world of keyboarding could I be missing out on? And the answer is a lot. A lot of people say that it usually takes anywhere from 5 to 9 layouts in order to get this right. And I feel like I'm going to be in it for the long haul. Magic Stew, good to see you. Lobster, what up, homie? Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing solid. You know what? Instead of wearing out these screws, I'm just going to flatten these out. Because I don't want to ruin the threading on them. Because once they're fucked, they're fucked. Oh. I got to do this one too. Ah. Oh, it's the other way. What? That one was tough. Yeah. They dirty now. Dirty girl. And then after we put this thing together and I mess out with the layout machine a little bit, I think I'm gonna do some shopping online. I want to find stabs, I want to find a lube station, and I want to find lube, and I just want to get it all ready to order. I'm almost guaranteed to find a different keycap set. Something with a different profile. I know that much. Looks like you're gonna dial a Stargate. That's pretty good. What up, Alex? Not having a good way to keep them in a fixed position. Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Glue them to the table.
Not wrong about that.
Velcro to the table.
Velcro.
Velcro.
I mean, these have rubber on the feet, so we'll see. We'll see how it does. So yeah, Magic Stew, this is just, there's 2 special things about this keyboard. It's a split, meaning it's more ergonomic and it's easier on your wrists and your forearms. And it's also ortholinear, to where the keys aren't staggered like a normal keyboard. They're straight up and down, but not horizontally. They're not straight. They're a little off.
Is there a benefit to ortho? Or is that just a personal?
So the keyboards that we all type on today, the only reason they're shaped like that with the key staggered was for typewriters. They had to be staggered that way so the arms didn't collide with each other when they imprinted on the paper. And then we just had it like that ever since. So they say that it's supposed to be more ergonomic so that your fingers only have to go up and back instead of having to do stretches, but I don't...
no idea.
I'm blowing Weenie's mind right now.
That is amazing.
Is it?
I mean, I just didn't know that. I used to have a typewriter.
By the way, we've had this conversation already. Because then we immediately went into, man, how come the layouts of motherboards hasn't changed? With the CPU in one spot and the RAM in the other spot?
I remember that.
Yeah, we had this and...
We didn't have the typewriter conversation at the same time time is that?
We
Go back
did.
and watch the VOD.
Can't do
Go
it.
back and watch the VOD.
Can't do it. VOD track's fucked up. Can't hear the mic. You're just gonna have to accept that you are wrong.
Nope, it wasn't fucked up on that one. But it was like a modern typewriter though. It looked like a keyboard. Like it was plastic. Like it kind of looked like that. Like it was a very modern typewriter, but it was so fucking satisfying to push buttons on it. Like it had no ink. Ink ribbon was done.
And you still
I would just sit there and just push
type
buttons. Because it was just fun to push the buttons.
Lobster, I literally have like a Ziploc baggie of just Allen keys. Just Allen keys that I've gotten from all of these different projects and thingies. It is a great looking keyboard. I'm a little underwhelmed with the sound and the feel for how much money it was. But again, I think I'm just gonna maybe this is the time that I try out tactile switches next. Find a tactile switch that I like, lube them up. And again, I think it's the keycaps. I think the keycaps are thin and cheap. And that's kind of always what happens too with the backlit keycaps, is they're always a little bit thinner, a little bit cheaper. Even when you get PBT backlit keycaps. PBT, baby. But I also know that those switches just kind of suck. I'm scared of ortholinears. Yeah, me too. Who knows? I could hate this. It could take me a really long time to get used to it.
Well, like I said, if you end up hating it, I want to give it a try. And if I like it, I'll buy it.
Gully dogly.
Especially with like the things that I type all day, they're very repetitive.
Yeah. And the other reason why I got this thing is because I'm going to program one of these to a layer. So it's going to be a layer and be a numpad on the right side. So that I'm not without the numpad.
Exactly. It's used. Why would I pay full price?
Because I pay full price.
But you're giving me a used board with all your germs.
It ain't
and stuff
used,
on
dog. Not yet, it ain't.
It will be.
Magic Stews, how's your night going? How's everything going with you tonight? Appreciate you stopping in. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, like we were talking about this last week, like how motherboards are laid out. It's been, at least for workstations, relatively the same for a super long time. Obviously, we have eATX and micro ATX, but the layout is still pretty much the same. RAM in right center, CPU in top left, PCI slots in bottom left, SATA in bottom right. It's just like not much has really changed. Weenie encourages your hobby like this. My wife is the same way, and I feel so bad for folks that have unsupportive friends, significant others. I know that life. Out of the 5.5 years that Weenie and I have lived together, because we're coming up on our this next year will be our 6th year. So yeah, we just had our 5-year anniversary.
Wait, well, I have been living here for 6 years. Summer or 5
No,
years
not
this
no.
summer?
We've been together. So you've been here for 4.5.
The anniversary is coming.
This August, yeah.
No,
Or June. July.
is it June? July?
I don't know.
It was either right at the end of June or right.
We fucked the memories out of each other. I thought it was end of June, beginning of July. But regardless, out of the 5 or so years that Weenie has been here, she has never once asked me to stopped streaming early, stopped gaming early, or guilted me for following what I want to do with my time. I am pretty selfish with my time. You know, I spend a lot of time with Weenie too, but I like to work. I like being active. I like working. I like creating content. And out of the whole time, she's never asked me to sacrifice my time. She tells me when it's like, hey, I haven't seen you in 3 days. Let's hang out. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. I've been super fucking selfish with my time lately. And then I adjust, but never once. And that's why she's the best.
Well, I could also... It's not wired in my brain to tell somebody else how they can spend their time.
And also, it's normally the people that are unhappy with their life when they are apt to go after somebody else and say, you need to spend more time with me because I need my time filled.
I love seeing you, but I also I like doing things on my own now.
Yep.
And that wasn't really the case before, like in other relationships. I very much needed my significant other to fill my time because I was not mentally healthy and my life was
Truth.
So I very much needed another person to fill my time, so I was very clingy and very needy. But
yeah, you were pretty clingy when we first started.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was also just, you know how my previous relationship was.
Yep.
So, like, any amount of attention was like, oh my god.
What up, Gubber?
Somebody
likes me.
I could just never imagine telling somebody else how to, like, what hobbies they're allowed to have.
Right.
Now, obviously, if it was something dangerous, I would voice my concerns.
Like my future one-wheel purchase this summer. I'm getting an electric skateboard, chat. I don't fucking care what anybody says. I will not get the motorcycle, but I'm getting that goddamn one wheel. Or there was actually another company that makes oh my god, they make a kit where you can screw an electric skateboard truck and wheel set to any board that you want and turn it into an electric skateboard. Yeah. So you can do a longboard, a skateboard, a surfboard, skateboard. And so I want that and a one wheel.
Not like a giant, one of those really giant surfboards.
I do really want to learn how to surf. The next time we go to a coast, I'm taking surfing lessons. I am still scared of the sea life, though.
We should go parasailing.
No, I don't know.
You're attached to the boat.
No, I don't want to be up in the air.
It's just on a parachute. I'm terrified of heights, and I did it.
I'm fine on the ground. I'd rather be in the water than the air.
You can see above the water, and you can see.
I go on a plane.
Manta rays and stuff.
No, you know what? I can get a drone and see manta rays. Oh, dog. But yeah, Alex, I'm glad that you noticed because she's awesome like that. But at the same time, I also set that expectation before we started dating. I'm like, I'm warning you, I work a lot. And I do a lot of my own shit. And she has accepted that. And she still gets the good dick!
I do my own shit. I got stuff to do. Bugging me all the time.
Oh my god, these stabs are awful. How the fuck am I gonna get that back on? These things are so janky. Those are terrible stabs. These things are loose. Don't stab me. Oh man, that is awful. I might have to Google this one. Yeah, my last relationship had a sprinkling of that. It was always guilt for streaming or working on stuff outside of streaming. Not a great experience. What up, Pupper? What's going on?
Do not recommend.
Yeah, do not recommend that. I'm on a mission to try and crack you up whilst you're doing your podcast. I haven't succeeded yet. Well, you're going to have a real hard time doing that, Magic Stew, because all alerts are muted, and I don't look at chat while we're podcasting. My guests will sometimes look at the chat, but I spend the most time with it closed.
You mean Jimmy?
Jimmy looks at chat the entire podcast.
He can't help it.
No.
He looks at chat so much during his stream, it's just like wired into his brain.
I don't even think that these are let me show you what this looks like. These are really, really dumb. I've actually never seen stabs like this before. I'll give you a close-up as soon as I get this piece of shit plastic on there.
Yeah, also, I think it would be a whole lot different if we had, like, shared money and you were, like, spending $300 on a keyboard and we had, like, a joint account.
Yeah.
Like, you have your own money and your own hobbies.
See how these pieces on the side are, like, completely loose? I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get that thing back on, dude. Unless I'm gonna have to put it on and then take the metal piece off. Co-star stabs? Ooh. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Learn to surf in San Diego? I mean, we thought about going to the beach when we were at San Diego for TwitchCon, and then we just never did.
We thought about doing a lot of things. We're gonna go to the zoo!
Magic Stew, the best chance you have of making me laugh is through asking the questions through the Q&A. But if you ask a question that it doesn't pertain to the show and your goal is to use the question queue to do so, I'm gonna ban you.
Don't abuse the question queue. No.
Okay, so like this, and then like this, and then those got to go in. Well, I guess I could probably put these in. Oh fuck! I can't. I think this one might be backwards. Oh my god! Yeah, these are absolutely the worst.
Garbage.
Fucking garbage! And that's probably got to go on here. Oh, it came out! It slips out so easy. They don't stick in there at all.
That's what she said.
Oh, dude, this is terrible. I almost feel like I'm gonna have to glue it in there. This was a mistake. No, I don't think I should glue it at all. I'm gonna have to look up a YouTube video to figure this one out. We just broke up because she shamed me when I streamed and was very rude about it. Yeah, I mean, just in regards to content creation, I think about this all the time. You know, when you get started, you have to be ready to sacrifice a lot, which is a given. But the non-given is you have to be ready to let a lot of people in your life down often. Because like content creation on top of a job, it takes your mood, it takes your energy, it takes your focus. It can take your focus away from your relationship and your job and your family. You're gonna let down your friends, your family, your job. It takes a lot, and you have to be kind of ready to give all that up and to make those sacrifices. Not even to make it, just to have a chance at making something of yourself. Did I say that right? Yeah. Anyways, sucks. It does, and it's why you really have to, like, when I tell people you have to have a specific kind of life in order for streaming or content creation to fit in. Like, she doesn't have any family in the state, and really has a pretty small number of family that she actually cares about outside of the state. I only have my immediate family that I see. My brother, my sister, and my parents. And sometimes one of my grandmothers. I have no local friends, so we don't go out and hang out with friends ever. And I don't have any other hobbies. All the things that I do are centered around content creation, just like my tech stuff too. And so with that comes a lot of free time. I don't have a lot of relatives to care for when they're sick. I don't have friends' weddings to go to. I just don't have all of these opportunities for distractions. And if you are somebody that does, content creation is going to be really, really hard for you. So I think I have to make a lot of sacrifices and let people down. I can only imagine what other people do. People that parents they see every week, or grandparents that they go and visit every other week, or like nieces and nephews that they have to watch, family we don't have any of that. And even though I have none of that, I still feel like I don't have enough free time to do what I want to do. So again, I can't imagine. Foco? Is it Fuco? Fuoco? I did break it. Well, I didn't break it. Shut up! Sorry. I took the stabs off not knowing that they were shitty ass stabs, so now I need to just look it up how to put them together properly. What's up, Dewey? Welcome in. Realistically, the key would be fine without the stab. You know what? You're probably fucking right. Let's try that. Because the stabs make it feel really shitty, and that's not gonna be a key that I'm hitting all the time. Are you okay?
I just imagine. Realistically, it should be fine without the stab. You put the key on there and the board catches on fire.
Holy fuck! Yeah, it is. It really is. Oh my god. Get over here. Now!
What?
Sit down and put thumb fuck the left one, and then put your thumb on the right one and tell me which one feels better.
Where do you even... Oh, this is better.
Way better.
Is this without the thing?
Yeah, without the stabs.
Yeah, that feels gross.
Really shitty.
It's almost like it doesn't even push down all the way.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Dude, you're...
I'm sweaty? My poopy hole. I'm just warm.
That seat is so warm and it feels...
There's moist and then there's sweaty.
Are you moist over your keyboard?
Oh, 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 oh. I have a feeling... Well, no, because these are just going to fall out. Most likely.
Put that chair away.
Like
just keep the other one.
Because this one is really nice lean back one. Well...
That one leans back pretty good too, I thought.
This one's not going to make my butt sweat any less.
It will though because...
Oh, this one does have leans. Okay.
But this, I feel like it just retains so much heat. Because of the cushion.
You know what? I've actually never tried, like, balancing something on my belly. I don't have a can anymore. Yeah! Damn it. Good job, Yippee. Yeah, one of the holes is stiff, the other one is loose, like a hot dog down a hallway. Yeah, I can hear it vibrating. Bollocks! Fucking rubbish! Fuck you, Stabs. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. Probably... I don't know, maybe that could be my layer shift for the right side. That could be my layer shift for the left side. Fuck it. Did I do these already? I did. I did. Okay. That's a lot of fucking RuneScape. My boyfriend has been hyper-focused on editing all day, and I couldn't be happier because he's doing what he likes. It'd be like that. If I was somebody that gave all of my time to my significant other, I would be a miserable prick. Because the entire time I would just be thinking about the things that I could do. Creative mind needs stimulated. I'm sorry to hear that, Gubber. That's never a fun situation. So these don't have stabs. I forgot to do the thumb keys. Just 3D print the correct size ones. I fucking might. Yeah, I'm sad that it can't fit any types of stabs, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Setting a firm schedule and sticking to it is key. Oh, I do not have that at all. But that's the thing, is she's so flexible with that. Like, most times on Fridays and Saturdays, I'll get home from work on a Friday, we'll chill out, and then I'll end up working from like 7 to 10 or 7 to 11 on a Friday night. And then we start gaming at 11 p.m. and then we usually game until anywhere between 2 and 4 a.m. And then we sleep in, and then I work almost always during the day on Saturday. And then again, we just start gaming at night, usually super, super late. Oh, flipped on that one. I think it helps that we both have ADHD. Well, it helps some things. Yeah. Left is the Kale Box Browns. Right is the TTC Bluish Whites. No stab. With stab. Oh, God! That stab box brown is nasty ass. I wonder what it would be like to have the pandas in the modifier keys instead. I thought I had extra pandas. I also have these Kale Box purples. Did I not have extra pandas?
There was stuff back there too, maybe? Or did
I don't know. I think I moved it. I put them in here. No. I'm wondering if I just gave my extras out to
What about
Fantastic and
in
Sharuk.
The box that you gave me doesn't have anything.
I will check.
Maybe accidentally pressed.
So I remember there was 3 boxes of switches. That's all right. Oh, they'll turn up.
Yeah. I'll just get.
You don't want the other 27 ounces of that pop?
Ice.
That's very nice of you to say, Gubber. I have had those moments myself. I can't even tell you how many times I wanted to quit. You all right? I'm glad that I could be a beacon of hope for you, my dude. It's tough out there. The reason I burn out often is because I don't make time for myself, Alex. But I feel like the time for myself is the work. Like when I say, like, man, I just want some time for myself, I want time for myself to work. And that's so fucking terrible. I'm gonna try these out just on the modifiers to see what they feel like. You know, I'm dumb. I'm gonna put the purples on the other side so I can compare them. Yeah, it's definitely, Trey Pop, it's definitely cheaper feeling, right? Of all the plasticky bits and, you know, of course, it's sitting on these tiny little rubber pads. Forgot that that's magnetic. It's okay. It's not an amazing sounding board, that's for sure. But I kind of knew that getting into it. Yeah, these are definitely going to be better for a work environment, too. I got 3 dudes within earshot. Did you deliberately put the last large white key on backwards? What are you talking about? I didn't do nothing!
Backwards?
No, there's not!
Maybe you already turned it around.
Oh, I sorted it now? Okay. Yeah, it was definitely an accident. Alright, fuck the stabs. Off you come. Yeah, I guess you would... oh god, that would be such a pain. No thanks, man. I just realized I never unmuted the music. My bad! What's up, JB? What's going on, buddy? Yo, we out here on that split, gang. Putting the bluish whites that I ordered from you guys in this board. I'd been saving them. Yeah, I wonder if I'll have to look up and see if there's any good dampening mods for this board, if it's even possible. But I would assume that taking it apart is going to be tricky because of the ribbon that most likely goes through that piece. And I don't want to break this. Oh god. Those are pretty wobbly. Still a little bit more high-pitched, crunchy.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry about that.
You sound like a bullfrog.
It does RGB. That it does. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. And I accidentally turned it into all blue mode. It's not doing the RGB anymore. It's just blue. And I know you can't really see it, but I'll plug it in as soon as I'm done swapping all this stuff. Foam or silicone dampener sheet on the bottom. Yeah, I'm probably going to want to do that if possible. You found a mod video on it? Sweet. Thank you. God damn it! That one came off too easy. Tell you what, it's easy to take on and off keycaps. You just put them in a line. And then it's nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Dude, I want keycap pullers like this, but I want that bitch to be made out of cast iron and never bend. Ever. These things are so janky. Or, you know, maybe they're janky because I tried to rip switches out of PCB when they were still soldered. Things keeping it to the board. Maybe it's fine when it's just a regular hot swap board. It's been fine so far. Yeah. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. The titanium one out there that people were hyped for a little bit. Give me that shit. I want that one. Y'all been having it. The weirdest, dumbest thing about this board is that the left and right arrow keys are on the left pad and the up and down are on the other pad. I'm for sure remapping that. And I'll probably just have a layer for WASD to be my arrow keys. Easy peasy.
Right?
Yeah,
I would think it would be.
Right. Yeah, get it, Boba. Slurp it up.
He's gonna go roll around now.
Did he eat?
Yeah, you just finished.
You just eating, buddy? Oh, yay!
Oh, good.
Weenie painted the dog's goddamn fingernails this week. He has purple fingernails right now.
And he looks beautiful.
Oh, cough it up.
Yeah,
Oh, you okay? So funny when he looks at you and then he smiles right before he coughs. Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Go do your rolls. Go around.
I don't know if you guys know this, but corgis have an instinct. I don't think it's not specific to corgis, but just a corgi breed, it's very, very common. After he eats, he goes and rolls around and rubs up against either the carpet or couches to mask the scent of food because he thinks he's a wolf and people are out to get him and his food. And he rolls around and grunts and grumbles. He rolls around for just a couple minutes every time.
An after dinner dance.
Some of our floorboards are brown from him just rubbing up his dirty asshole against it. Yeah, we're talking about you, buddy.
Oh, baby.
We're talking about you.
Hello. Is it good? We good?
Wonder if I would also benefit from some O-rings on this board too to help with the bottoming out. Wait, what am I doing? I'm putting browns back in the hole. No! Brown goes out the hole.
What can brown do for you? That's the UPS slogan.
I'll never forget having a conversation with Salty. I was like, Salty, do you ever want to do anal? He goes, nah, dog. That's where the poop comes out. I've never heard a more real answer. You done rolling around? Where you at?
You're right here. What doing?
Does anybody else have any keyboards in mind? Is anybody looking at purchasing or buying any other switches or keycaps, anything of that sort at the moment? I still need to find a board for my Mac. I got rid of the Royal Kludge and I stopped using I went back to using the Mac keyboard for my Mini. And it's not great, but it does the job.
I have to be like it.
The Kludge.
Yes.
Yeah, Weenie's got the Royal Kludge now. She's got the TTC bluish whites in there with the glorious Aura, the AKA pudding keycaps. And aside from a couple corks here and there, she does like it.
I'm pretty much kind of figured out of this.
Just a couple tweaks.
Nasty ass software. Ugh, I might just uninstall that shit.
Somebody asked me when we were building her board last week, somebody asked me, hey, is there software for this board? And I just said no straight up because I don't remember there being software. And then I remembered that I tried to use it and it was so bad that I just omitted it from my brain. Omitted it. Omitted. I omitted it.
And the version of the software that they offer on the website is not the correct version and it will not recognize your keyboard.
Yeah.
So I had to go digging around websites for hours to find an updated version.
Nice cock! Okay, so I tried finding the nice cock video.
I have it on my phone. You need it?
Yes. Do you have the original or do you have it saved?
I have the TikTok.
Because I tried searching for it at work today and I saw nothing but penis. It was just pages and pages of large cock instead of the video that I was looking for. Just send me the link so I can favorite it.
I don't have the link.
You just have the original?
Wait, it says his name on it, so search him.
Our dog does have fingers. $20 TS68 should be here this week. Nice. A 68, huh? So what's the difference between a 65 and a 68? Supposed to be getting a GMK Noir soon? I don't even know what that is. Oh, spicy. JB, what you getting up to today, man? How you been? %, but 68 keys. Got it. Got it. Going overseas tomorrow to visit family? Let's go! I'm going to assume that that's the first opportunity you've had to do that since the beginning of the Panera Bread. Oh. If you want to be my lover, you gotta suck on my tits. Are you trying to find it?
I found his profile, but he's one of those people that posts like 75 TikToks a day.
I do hate that you can't sort by somebody's profile. That would be the next step. Speaking of TikTok, there was somebody had sent me a message. They had gotten access to mobile game streaming on TikTok, and you can also turn the phone horizontal to go full screen if you want.
Whoa!
Fucking TikTok streaming is coming! And I don't know if any of you have seen this, but there are streamers who stream on TikTok where they're sitting in front of the TV. And so it's them here, a circular beauty mirror here, and then a camera here. The camera points up so that you can see the person's head, but then you can see the gameplay in the reflection of the mirror. So the gameplay takes up like this much, like their whole chest is the gameplay, and you just see them playing. And it's not terrible. I was super caught off guard for this first time I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute, is he mirrored? Is the game mirrored? I'm super confused. But the dude had thousands of viewers of him playing Warzone with a beauty mirror on TikTok Live, because like it works for the portrait setup, right, as opposed to the landscape. I was blown away, super blown away. Yo, what up, Illy? You know, there's still times where I think about like, man, I should just download a Game Boy emulator on my phone and then play Pokemon. But then I think about like the last time I went to go play Pokemon and I got a quarter way through it and then I just gave up. But there is something to say about playing games on stream. You know what article I just came across the other day too? It was like the best way to play Fallout New Vegas in 2022. And I think it was like a list of mods and stuff. Are you gonna play it again?
Dude, I want to so bad. There's a mod that they were creating that was like a link between Fallout 3 and New Vegas or something.
Oh yeah, I remember
and
that.
I've also got the itch to play Fallout 3. So I might just see where that mod's at.
I have given a small amount of thought to starting up a second Twitch channel where I just play games like once a week.
Pickle Nick.
Oh yeah, Pickle Nick only. Keep it off of the main channel. But I can't give an evening to another type of content. Just can't do it. Need another day. I need 8 more hours in a day. I need another day in the week.
Dude, I'm never going to put the video from trolling his page.
Wait. Oh.
I'm gonna have to like search
Yep.
his name and
Nice cock.
nice cock.
Nice cock, dude. Nice cocky out there, dude. The deconstruction goes good. Gave the board a small test run. Made myself look like an absolute goof. Cause like delete, enter, and space are all down here in the thumbs. I just realized you haven't been able to see anything that I've been doing. So like this was delete. No, this was space. This was delete. And then enter was on the thumb on the other side. And it was super disorienting. So I'm switching that up. Control will be here. That'll be weird. I might have to do Control C, Control V. Or Control C, Control V. I'm so like, Windows Shift S. That's gonna be one I'm gonna have to get used to. Although at work I do have a macro pad that's up near the front that I do Teams hotkeys and screenshot hotkeys and Snagit hotkeys. I might just keep that there instead of trying to do snip and sketch with a macro press. We'll see. The New Vegas mod that uses the Fallout 4 engine is nearing release. There you go. That's what you should hold out for. Like when I was thinking about what games that I would play, like I would want to go back to doing story games. Like I would want to do a proper Skyrim playthrough because the last one I had got fucked. I've never played New Vegas. I've never beat Oblivion. I would even go as far back to try and play a heavily modded version of Morrowind. I never beat the last expansion of The Witcher. There's just so many other single player games that I know I'm not gonna be able to play for a while that I'm interested in.
I can't even find that. I have the video on my phone.
But now you don't.
I do. I just can't find it on his TikTok to send you the link.
Oh.
I can send you the video.
Yeah, I have to have space on this one. There's no way, because I don't use space on my left thumb except for when I'm gaming, right?
Wait, one of my favorites.
Why do I keep wanting to... Oh, that is right. Yeah, this one, that red key is really awkward to get to with your thumb. You have to lift up your whole hand to touch that. So
You can now create like different collections in your favorites.
Really?
Yeah.
I just got playlists recently.
Pretty sure.
This actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Hey there. My name is Nicholas. I have the skinniest cock in the world. Nice! So the box royal purples on the left, way more spring to them. Like there's a lot of resistance after the bump. Whereas the royal blues, as soon as you give after the bump, you bottom out. Where there's immediate resistance with the box royals. So I definitely like the bluish whites better. Interesting. I've been playing through the Fallout New Vegas and mod New California. It's basically a brand new game. I don't think I've heard of that.
Wait, maybe it was not Fallout 3 to New Vegas. It was New Vegas to Fallout. I don't remember. Anyway.
What up, Thomas?
Play it.
I have no interest in playing the Mass Effect games. I've seen them played a lot, and it's just not my type of game. Also, Hitman. Up. Fair enough. Thomas Jonesy, how you doing? Bong rip! Hot damn. Yeah, I'd, again, probably saving those switches for a macro board. I don't know if I would use these in a keyboard. Holy dank weed, Weenie. Yo, it's going pretty good, dude. Just getting my switches in this board. Really? This one had the bent. Yeah, I don't want it. Goodbye. All I smell is weed, 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 no matter what. In there. Yeah, I don't know what I would use those function keys for. These three over here. I would really have to think about that one. Maybe I could use that for function layers. Or just layer swaps in general. Make one of them F5 or refresh so I can refresh that ass. Does Winnie not like gummies or does she prefer smoking? She likes both. A lot of gummies taste like ass. So I think she likes the chocolates more than the gummies. What up, Zonger? My man. Okay. All the switches are swapped. They're all on there. I'm trying to feel like what's my comfortable stance? Would it be with arms out to the side? All right, something close to the edge. These are already sliding a little bit just on this soft top, so I might have to get a gaming mat for work. And yeah, the feet up, I gotta figure out like what kind of angle I'm gonna want. Probably something like that. With just a little bit of arc. Definitely prefer the feel of the bluish whites, that's for sure. I don't think it'll be typing on ortholinear. Typing on ortholinear isn't going to be as hard to get used to as I thought. But the modifiers, having the skitty modifiers on the left side, I don't think I'm somebody that's going to put Control Alt or anything here. It's going to be space. The enter's going to go over here. Backspace is going to go over here. One of these will probably be delete. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the reds yet. A friend recommended to me 30 milligram gummies that don't taste like weed at all, and were lightweight, so we have to cut them into 5 milligram pieces. What are the gummies that you usually eat? Damn.
75 to 80 milligrams. But every gummy I've ever had literally makes me gag. The taste of the gummies are so bad that I have to hold my nose and like chew them up as fast as I can and then swallow them with water.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
They taste so bad. And the last ones I got, and the lady was like, these just won an award for the best tasting gummies. And I was like, oh, dope, let me try those. They were fucking disgusting, just like the rest of them. But there are these little chocolate-covered espresso beans by, I think they're called Terra, by the Kiva company, and they're delicious.
Aren't they espresso beans?
That's why I said chocolate-covered
sorry.
espresso beans. But they also come in like chocolate caramels or chocolate-covered blueberries.
Can confirm that they are very delicious.
They are so good. That one time that we went to the Tigers game, I ate an edible and I thought it was 80 milligrams total, but it was a full like 100 plus milligrams. And I was like, oh no.
I can't breathe.
Oh yeah, I'll send you those right now because I'll forget.
Yes, you will.
Terabytes. That's what they're called.
Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good, man. Where you close at?
We have blueberry, espresso beans, salt caramel. Ooh, they have almond.
All right. I'm gonna... Fuck! Fucking gobshite, mate. Rubbish. Fucking rubbish.
Would be the appropriate place in Discord.
Stuff.
Things?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's things in my Discord, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, that's such a shitty thing to do, Gubber. That's like one of the shittiest things that you can do to a person. You're better off without her. Yay. All right. Moonlander keyboard software. Getting started. Is it called Oryx? Carrying case. Got everything. Let's connect your keyboard. It's plugged in. Positioning your keyboard. Do whatever I want. Pro tip, start flat.
You took away my chat.
You took away my screen cap.
I haven't even touched anything.
There you go. Display capture.
I wish this was touchscreen.
That would be nice.
It would be. That would be actually fantastic.
Start flat. The Moonlander has an exciting tilting system. It's fun to use, and yet, when you start using the board, our advice is to spend at least a month with the board completely flat. This allows you to experiment with the layouts and get used to the ergonomics of the board. The board is extremely comfortable flat, and using it like this reduces the initial learning curve, which is quite steep as it is. There's one less thing to worry about. Just use it for a month. I'm ready to start typing. Weenie is indeed making a wolf link. Yep. Tour this layout. Open in Oryx. Wait, is Oryx online? Now that you have the Moonlander in place, time to start typing. The keyboard comes preloaded with the custom layout shown below. Explore on your own or start a guided tour by clicking Tour this layout. So Windows, backspace, and space. Left Alt, Tab, and Enter. Oh, so this is escape. This is going to have to be escape. There's no way. There's no way around that. Escape and delete need to both have dedicated keys. No fucking around. This control? Z is left. What the fuck? What kind of layout is this? Symbols? Oh fuck. Dude, oh fuck, I forgot about symbols. These are easy. The brackets, those are gonna take some getting used to. I'm gonna have to figure out where the fuck those are.
Often the brackets.
I use them in emails a lot. But I also learned that that is also an ADHD thing, where you put thoughts in brackets or parentheses because you think that every thought needs to have a sub-thought in order to explain yourself correctly.
Brackets. Put like update required in brackets.
Jesus.
Well, the people I work with will just delete the email.
True. All right, so I think let's see. Which one of these are layers? Meh, hype, hype R. Hype R opens up Microsoft Office. Meh. That type meh, is that a macro? No, I don't know what the fuck that is. Is this layer? Controlling the lights. We don't spam. Unsubscribe anytime. Tour this layout. The key to making most of your Moonlander is to learning to use it well. That's where the Oryx key comes in. The Oryx key is used to trigger live training, a feature that lets you practice your layout right in your browser. It's stats and real-time representation of your layout. Read more about live training here and here. Interesting. You may notice that when you press and hold Z, you don't get a repeat. There isn't a Z. Instead, your Z transforms into an easy-to-reach control key. Oh. Control S? What about Windows Control S? Windows Control S? There's this. Oh, that's speech recognition. What are you doing? What?
He's making out with his caterpillar.
You making out with an inanimate object?
Kissing on him.
My boss rips me for my use of parentheses, like when I go into much detail. That's what I do. That's the same thing that I do. Like, hey, just want to let you know that Jason is going to be late to work today. In parentheses, he had a flat tire. Like, instead of just putting comma, he had a flat tire, I put the sub-thought in parentheses. It's very stupid.
That's incorrect use.
And I do that. Like, sometimes I look at an email and I've realized that I have 15 sub-thoughts instead of just typing out. So I have to overcorrect myself with that. It's a cheer. Yeah, it's a cheer only. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, bits are no longer here in my channel. They're gone. It is now cheers or super cheers. And there's set amounts. There's $1, $5, something else. The alerts don't even go off when you use them. What?
RIP to Twitch RPG with the free bit surveys.
Yeah. And also, what about the bit emotes? Thank God I never came up with those.
Well, I suppose you could turn those into cheer.
Yeah. Just like Z on the left, the slash key also doubles at an easy to reach control key this time on the right. Yeah, cheer motes, cheer badges, or bit badges, I should say. Yeah, they're moving over. And the cut is actually worse than bits in smaller quantities.
Dude, they're just trying to make.
Hyper is really Alt, Control, Shift, and Win Command all held down together. Why would you... Oh, you know what? I've seen Hyper in QMK configurator before. System-wide shortcuts. Have a combo like Hyper S, and that would never conflict with any other shortcut in any application on your machine. That's true. Use Hyper combos to pull up your password manager, screenshot tool, and any other apps that benefit from immediate access. One gotcha around Hyper is that recently Microsoft claimed this particular shortcut as the Microsoft Office key in Windows. So if you have Office installed, meh. Meh might be a better choice. That's funny. So I have seen meh, MEH shortcuts on QMK configurator as well. Yeah, there's a tweet actually. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull it up because fuck's typing on an ortholinear. Come on, Zach Bussing. This guy actually, he had a conversation with DJ Wheat on his stream the other day after those Twitch rumors came out about the sub split getting changed. He had a thread on this new shit, and we read it on the podcast, but I'll read it here again because it's pertinent to our conversation. Dude, look, 5,000 gifted sub badge. It's 25 grand.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where are you at, Super Cheers? Here we go. Twitch is testing a new cheering system via direct purchases, akin to YouTube Super Chats. The split is 80% to the creator, testing only in the US. Important update. The 80% cut for creators is after fees. That's an important distinction that could make this worse split than bits. Hypothetical. If someone super cheers $1 and pays Twitch with PayPal, PayPal fees would roughly be 52 cents, leaving 48 cents left. The 80-20 split comes in, so the streamer would get just over 38 cents, 61% capital loss.
What a waste.
If they super cheer $100 for via PayPal, PayPal fees are $3.98, leaving $96. After the 80-20 split, the streamer would get $76, about a 23% capital loss. With bits, the capital loss would only be 20%. So it's worse than bits, both in small amounts and in large amounts. Now, with that said, if you get everyone to use Twitch gift cards to pay, that's a whole other story. Twitch doesn't charge fees to process gift card payments. Streamers will get 80 from that 100. Only 20% capital loss. So yeah, not much better. It seems that this test has just started and people are not thrilled to see their bit buttons are disabled. And we're one of them, Chad! We got the beta!
Yeah, you know what this means?
I made it.
You're somebody now.
You're
somebody now, because you always said I never get the new thing. It's always last to my channel.
Yep.
Look at that.
Dude, Chad, it took me like 3 years to get the first time chatter banner. Rubbish. Oh my, Foco, can you please tell me how to pronounce your name so I can sleep tonight? Foco Fire! Is that what I want to say? Is it just fucko? I'm gonna fuck your fire, dude. But yeah, and again, PayPal just changed their fees, and it's more expire. It's
More expired.
he said the word fire, and I read it. It's more expensive for fees. You know what else?
Fucking boned on my commission fee. I was so fucking mad.
It was probably like $10, right?
Was like still
For my beacon payment, it was $60 in fees. Yeah.
like, is there any other way to collect money from people?
What are you doing? What you looking at me for? Cash they just released something to where you can hook up direct deposit. So if you go somewhere and you like do a gig and someone's like, how do you want to be paid? You can pull out a QR code from Cash. They can scan it and then it just direct deposits the money directly into your account.
I might just start going through fucking Venmo.
Venmo's fees are not much better.
Really? Oh my lord.
Barnacles! What's going on? What up, everybody? How's it going? We're just shooting the shit. We just assembled my new keyboard. We got ourselves a moon lander. It's an ortholinear split, and I was making a fool out of myself trying to type on this thing. And also we were just kind of reading through the layout possibilities and such. But yeah, we just got this together. What up, Barnacles? Hope you're doing awesome, man. Dude, I love your Subaru. I have wanted a Subaru for so...
A second raid.
Double raid! It worked. It got it twice. It showed the first one for 264 and then the second one for 24. You're actually saying it well. It's not fuck up. Okay. We're calling you Fire. What up, Tinkerer? What's going on, dog? Bitcoin. Yeah, you could accept Bitcoin if you wanted.
I don't have a digital wallet.
Yo, Tux, Rittenhouse, Desert Fox. What up, Theodorus? What's going on, dude? Undor. Again,
Is there a fee?
there. I think there is. Yeah. Yo, go do your thing, Barnacles. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for entrusting your community with mine. What up, people? My name is Knackers. I'm a Just Chatting streamer here on Twitch. We talk about content creation news. We talk about tech. I'm like hardware, software, audio, video. I'm a PC builder. I'm a keyboard builder. I'm a 3D printer. Kind of
You sexy ass sucking mofo. Why didn't I know you were streaming today?
Maybe he's on mobile?
Motherfucker with his bits. We were just talking about how my channel doesn't have bits anymore. Now we have the cheers. The people that are coming from Barnacles' channel, did he also get the cheers as well, or is he still getting bits? But apparently, if you're still on mobile, you still have access to bits. Weird.
Open the stream in my computer. I can use bits.
Okay, and then give me some. Miss Nikita, hello, good morning. Welcome in. Hi, Drema. Hello to you as well. Seems good, dude. Anybody that came in from the raid, even if you stuck around for a couple minutes and you're getting out of here, thank you so much. Hope you have a fantastic night. Again, Just Chatting streamer around here. All my content is based around technology. I do a lot of tutorials. Huge fan of audio and video. And yeah, I'm building keyboards and we're currently in my workshop. This is kind of like a super long desk where me and my girlfriend both do our crafty shit. And then I also stream from the office and we do podcasts and stuff like that. So if you like tech Just Chatting streams like Barnacles, you're in a good place. But if you get out of here, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. And that's the other thing, Tinkerer, is there's no alert for it yet. Stream Elements doesn't have an alert, so it doesn't even go off. You got jammed. Thank you for the $1. I wonder if you have bits on your account, if you can still cheer. That's a good point. Oh, hi, buddy.
Take my bets.
Take my bits to show the dog. Oh. Hi, buddy. Say hello to the chat. He's over there. Boba. Boba. Look over here. There you go. Look at the camera. What you sniffing? Give me a kiss. Thank you. Hey, somebody asked me a tech question above, and it just now clicked in my head. Random tech question. Stream you might now. Have any experience with using a GoPro to stream? Yes, I've had a GoPro in my stream setup for 4 years. What's the verdict?
It will not allow me to use bits, and when I manually typed in Cheer 100, I sent you a screenshot of what it said. It said in red, during this experiment, you can support the creator by using this.
So even if you've bought bits, you can't even use them for... Dude, that's shady as shit. Yes. So I've used a GoPro Hero 4 Black and a AverMedia Extreme Cap U3. It's like a 6-year-old capture card. Things it's good at: field of view, frame rate, and consistency. I've had a GoPro plugged into power for 4 or 5 years straight, and it has not died yet. There's probably 1,000 hours worth of stream time with that camera. Things a tank. Things it's not good at: color, clarity. It's not very clear. It's not very sharp. And exposure control. You can't lock it to an exposure, so constantly going in and out. You need to blast yourself with light in order to make it look decent on stream. Can you do it? Yes. I've done it forever, but it's never been my primary camera. But if you're getting a GoPro Hero 10, or you already have it and you want to use it, like if anybody's looking for a camera for stream, I'm never going to say go buy a used GoPro and a capture card and Bob's your uncle. I'm going to tell you to buy an Elgato Facecam. I'm going to tell you to buy a Sony a5100 with a kit lens and a capture card. There's just no reason to go that expensive with a GoPro to have a GoPro, in my opinion.
Did you spill all over
A little
yourself?
bit, just a little bit. If you wanted to build a keyboard, where would you change switches without desoldering? What type of sockets or mounts you use on the PCB? So Miss Nikita, you're looking for a hot swap board, which is actually exactly what we have here. So keycap puller, and pull off one of these keys, and that shows the switch there. And then you grab your switch puller. Come here. Boop. And the switch comes out. So these are becoming very, very popular. There's obviously pros and cons to those, but most of the pros outweigh the cons. Just look for hot swap keyboard. If you're looking for a decent keyboard with good software, a good company behind them that are moderately priced, check out Glorious. They're some of my favorite boards. They can be on the pricier side, but great built, good hardware, very good software, which is hard to find with keyboards sometimes, and they're hot swap. I have bits balanced and no way to use them here, just a cheer thing. That kind of sucks. You think Boba's chunky? He's gotten skinnier.
He's lost weight. What the hell?
Damn, fat shamed.
But when you pick him up, he's got a roll, like a skin roll, and it makes him look a lot
A little
lighter
chunky.
than he is.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, RNG? What's the situation with the bits? I've been away from Twitch for a while. Twitch is now experimenting with super cheers. It's their combat to the YouTube super chats.
Scam.
Yeah. I'm trying to use it to stream as I ride my motorcycle with the stream option through their app and mobile hotspot on my phone. It ends the stream in like 8 minutes every time. Yeah, that's going to be a struggle. Your best bet with that, Thomas, is getting a phone and then getting, check out Moment fisheye lenses. So these, I don't know what kind of phone you have, but this company Moment makes lenses that you can screw into a phone case, and then you can give your phone fisheye. Oh, you have Moment. Dude, that's your go-to. Directly stream right from the app, then you don't have to use a hotspot. That's the route that I would tell you to go instead. You can use GoPro over USB to capture video. It's not as good though. You don't get the same bit rate. You don't get the same resolution. You don't get the same frame rate. Sony FXD X3000 for IRL streaming. I just want to check this out. Oh, you know what? This is the common backpack camera. I've seen these before. They're usually right on the shoulder of the backpack strap. I like the view from my helmet mounted GoPro better. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. And I don't know if you want to mount your phone. Unless you wanted to get like an iPhone mini just to mount to your helmet. Your other bet is GoPro to a cam link to a laptop that's in your bag, hooked up to a hotspot. Debating getting one of the hot swap wireless Keychron. Keychrons are getting super popular right now. I can't speak to them personally, but I have a lot of friends that have them and they like them. I'm looking for the components for inserting into the custom PCB itself. Oh, I got you. So yeah, they do make, don't they make the hot swap inserts that you can solder into PCB? I bet that's really, really tedious. Kinda annoyed Glorious has a replacement USB-C board for the GMMK Pro and have apparently swapped new GMMK over to USB-C, but don't have an official way to swap the TKL GMMK to USB-C. That is odd. I thought that they were all USB-C. Because my GMMK 60%, which I got years back, that was USB-C. That stuff's too expensive for me. I'm going to keep using my plug keyboard and deal with the ARM medical problems later in life. Look, this keyboard is way too expensive. Nobody should buy this. I would never recommend anybody buy this. But you can also get budget boards. You can get a budget hot swap mechanical keyboard for $50. The keyboard that I gave to Weenie, the Royal Kludge RK84, $60 board, hot swap switches, aftermarket keycaps. It's a great mechanical board for under $100.
I love it.
And she loves it.
It makes me happy.
Milmax sockets. There you go. Oh my, yeah. I don't know if I ever want to go into the hand soldering every single diode and switch. I've done that for macro boards. I did a 30 key macro board that had diodes and resistors for every switch. That was like a 6-hour stream, I swear to God. The other thing that you could do, Thomas, and this is going to take some technical knowledge, you could try pushing the GoPro. No, so you would still need OBS on a... There's ways that you can send GoPro footage wirelessly to an RTMP server and then have that go to OBS, but that, again, that takes a good amount of technical know-how. Then you're paying for hosting, and that's a whole deal. I'm not into programming at all. I'm a stupid fucking programmer. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I like programming my own layouts, but that takes no programming at all. Goodbye, Zach Bussey. So, I thought that there was software that you could download. Now I just need to figure out... Download flashing tool. Wally, easy flashing tool. Let's see. Moonlander, keyboard, change LEDs. Oh, toggle lighting. Current layer. When tapped toggles layer 1, tap this key again to return to the current layer. Modify layout. Oh, here we go. So that's symbols. That changes the layer on both of them. What did he do? Or did he... What did he say? I think he had a button dedicated... Yeah.
Staring at me.
Symbols media. It looks like these keys are for the RGBs. So what if I tap? Tap? Tap. What if I hold? No. Layer 2? Layer 2 is green. Layer 2 activates the media keys. Oh! Shit's blinking. I don't like what I did there. Escape. Oh my god. Shit's blinking. Yep. Multi-device, wireless. Now, I will say, it is not the best sounding board. It's a little bit cheap. It can feel muddy. But if you get switches that you like, and then you get keycaps that you like, it's pretty good. I've been watching a lot of IRL streams lately to get ideas, and say one guy doing that method. Oh, and saw one guy doing that method. Okay. I did it out of being desperate, cheap, and it sucked. Oh, the manual soldering of all that stuff? Yeah, dude, the time that you put into that. Advanced view? Single view. Advanced view. Name your layout and compare it. Wally! I think I downloaded it. You 3D printed a mechanical keyboard? God damn. Program files, Wally, next, install. Installing the drivers. Oh, you 3D printed the case. You know, I had a friend who was in here a little bit before, and I think he hand wired and soldered in ErgoDocs, and then he had his friend 3D print him a case, which is sweet. All right. Can we just give me the default layout? Just give me back the rainbow. I think I have too many windows open. ZSA keyboard layout edited 10 months ago. Yeah, I really thought that there was something that you could download for this, but maybe I am incorrect. Firmware. Open this up a little bit. Oops, can't see you, chat. You can run the entire system on 2 data sims. God damn. Well, then that might be your route there, Thomas. Oh my god, I tried the 1UP keyboard Super 16, had the surface mount LEDs. That I tried doing that for like 3 hours, and then I still failed at the end. Download source. Meh. Lights. What if we do this? Blinking. Blinking. Oh, that's the Oryx mode. All right, let's just go backwards. Let's go backwards.
And blank keyboards from ZSA. Confusing sometimes because you can actually set the key color per key and per layer, but they've also got these amazing animated sort of whole layer effects which can either apply across all layers or...
Have a good one, Trey. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Some layers, and then use the per key and per layer colors on other layers. So I'm going to show you how to set all that up and show you which order those things sort of take priority according to the way it's set up on the configurator. So basically, if I switch between my layers here now, I can see I've got some per layer, per key colors set up here. So you can see the different colors per key on this layer. So I've got this option down here to clear the per key colors for this layer. And I've just actually done that on my layer 0 here. So you can see there are no colors on the keys on this one. So in this mode where there are no per key colors set on this layer, we can actually use the manual controls to define the layer colors for this particular layer. But then when we switch to another layer, like these ones, it still uses my color
Oh, we need to look at this.
To define the layer colors for this particular layer. But then when we switch to another layer, like these ones, it still uses my custom key.
Did you hear the
colours,
water heater
which
just
you can
pop?
see that I've got set up on layer 2 and 3 here, and 1. So
I
that's
don't know
1,
if that's the water
that's 2,
heater or the front.
and that's 3.
Oh, okay.
So they've got the per key per layer colours,
That's
and the
it sounds similar, but that could just
Okay.
be typing. There's
Train.
no reason for that water heater to make sound.
Connect your keyboard. I'm connected.
That's really cool.
Press the Oryx key on your keyboard. Hello? Are you playing? I just unmuted it. I think I hear it now. Press Oryx. Oh! Heat map code, numbers and symbols, my text, free typing. It's so funky. This is the funkiest keyboard I've ever typed on. Let's do middle is delete. U. Whoops. U. Oh, that's right. Space is only on the left. Can. Oh my god. Why is? Oh, I'm down a row. That's why. U. Can. Oh, that was. Oh, that's because I'm wanting to go. Do I type C with my? Oh, I do. I type C with my left pointer finger, and on this it's my middle finger. Unless I actually want to go back and sideways. You can't. Oh man, that's gonna be you can suck me. Oh god. Oh god, no. I thought this was gonna be easier. Control A. Control A. Control. Left control. Right control. Control A. Delete. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be different. Using my middle finger for C. Chat, do you guys use middle finger for C or do you use your left pointer finger for C? You tell me what you do.
I have no idea.
Put your finger on the board.
No, I don't know.
Just put your finger on it and
I don't type like.
oh, because you touch type. Use your pointer. Pointer. Oh my god. What's up, Quip?
I type like. It's like I don't.
Right.
I don't use the home row really.
Oh boy. I think that's gonna be tough for me. Okay. Can I edit these? Or no, this is just the tester. Okay. What does the hyper key do? Oh my god, that's right. Hyper opens up Microsoft Office. GB, these are arrow keys. Left alt. Onyx. Oryx, not Onyx. Equals? Delete. Oh, delete is there. Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. And I wonder if that is really gonna fuck me up trying to type at work. And then typing at home. I'm hoping that I can separate it in my mind, or when I go to work, I know I'm in work typing mode. Because you know, like you have different keyboards, but you're not always using your fingers to type different things. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Oh, Modelo time.
Hello, time.
That's too much beer for a school night. Yeah, equals on the right. This layout is jank. I'm sure that if you like force yourself to do it, you could get it eventually, but this makes absolutely no sense to me. Absolutely. Lazy dog mode! Okay, so far, the keyboard configurator is not my favorite. Moonlanger or Ergodox Plank Easy. For a truly ergonomic experience, shape your keyboards to your needs. With Oryx, you can change what the key does, use layers, dual function keys, and all of the other advanced features offered by QMK, the open source keyboard firmware. It is iterative journey. In this iterative journey, you'll be crafting your layout over time. You may also use Oryx freely and anonymously. An account is not required. It'll just help you manage your layouts in the future. So it is web-based. How about that? Configure. Configure. Search layouts. QWERTY? Chemical burn. Auto shift. Fork. Motherfuckers out here forking key maps. Hyper mad right alt. Tap to go to layer 3. Download this layout, download flashing tool. Oh, so they actually got space on the right and left. So control is here, enter in backspace. Now I would want, I mean, this is more similar to what I would be going after. Oh my God, they got the brackets on the pointer fingers. Yeah, symbols. Symbols are gonna be tough too. I'm really gonna have to spend like a bunch of time building the layout before I even get it to work and start using it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be May.
It is.
It is. Hi, kitty. You wanna cuddle? Too bad. I'm coming for you. Can you let go of my shirt? How was your tail, silly goof? Get scared by your own tail? The furnace! The furnace! You never want kisses. Oh no, what chair are you gonna sleep on? I'm sitting in your chair right now. You purring? Are you purring? You don't like my plosives, do you? Oh yeah. Stick the arm out. Are you gonna lay down right there? New keyboard smells all the way from Taiwan. You smell other kitties? I know they got shop kitties. They got shop kitties. For sure. Bye-bye. You almost went in the trash. All right, chat. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to end it there. Coming up on 3 hours on the off day. Streaming on Monday because I don't know what else to do with my hands. Awesome time tonight. I can't believe we spent 3 hours looking at this one keyboard. But it's okay. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to. I think the hardest things is going to be no. The hardest things is going to be
no.
Is
no.
R?
R.
The hardest things are going to be the hardest things. Yeah.
Not is.
No, I'm agreeing with
Yeah.
you. You're saying the right thing. The hardest things are going. That doesn't sound right when my brain is stopping. This keyboard's fucking with my mind.
But is would be like one thing. Like the hardest thing is going to be, and R is like multiple.
You want to know what's sad is I just thought about like, hey, I wonder if there's any leftovers from what we ate Like, I'm already craving other food because it's such terrible food.
Stop it.
What's up, Millo? Yeah, we're wrapping up here. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to stream. Millo. Yo, what's up, Claire? Super interesting people think they're smarter than QWERTY. Definitely not me. Yeah, so, okay, hardest things is gonna be, like I said R. I said it.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Hardest things are going to be hitting C with my middle finger as opposed to my left pointer finger. That's gonna fuck me up. Next thing, where the fuck are all the symbols? Right? Brackets, parentheses, oh man. Where's my backslash? It's gotta be here. It has to be backslash. I use it all the day for UNC paths. That's gonna be tough. Modifiers are gonna be tough. But it's all, like, I can already type on a 60%, right? Like this is pretty much a 60% here. Mine is more like a 60. Okay, it's a 70%. It's got a super tiny function row. It's got arrow keys, right? I don't care about function. Windows key, right? That's gonna take some getting used to. Caps lock. I'm gonna keep pretty much these modifiers on the left the same. Escape, tab, caps lock, shift, control. Windows key for me is gonna be. I might keep a Windows key on a thumb button, thumb fucker. Hello. And then left side, gonna have to be backspace. Has to be backslash. Keeping that enter. And shift. Yeah, I don't know if I do shift with both fingers. I only space with my right hand when I'm typing. But I only space with my left hand when I'm gaming. The hardest things are always hard. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I want to say. Yeah, I just got it today. It just got in the mail. You know what's fucking stupid? I don't know if anybody outside the United States is really going to be able to relate to this, but anytime I get a delivery from UPS, wherever I've lived, all of the 5 houses that I've lived, UPS always gets to our house at the end of the window. Like, how often do they actually get here before 6 p.m.? It's always at the way end of the day. And of course, I watched this motherfucker dance around my house on the map. Literally did a circle around my house and he hit me 20 minutes after the end of the shipment window. And then we were sitting here. It's fine. We were replacing the dishwasher anyways, but it took forever to get here. So I just got here today. We unboxed it. We removed all of these Kale box switches. Kale Browns, not a fan of them. I almost lost my dinghy. Put in the TTC bluish whites, which are tactiles, and these are tactiles too, but these just aren't great tactiles. They're too firm, they take too much pressure, they're kind of muddy.
7 months woot.
Let's go! Hell yeah! Joe, thank you very much for the 7 months, dude. Hey, and thanks for the 100 bits earlier. I forgot to say thank you for that, too. Much appreciated. Also, Claire Coco, good to see you in here as well. Happy Monday. And what's crazy is this package came UPS all the way from Taiwan. Like, the tracking was UPS all the way through. I know that. Wait. I almost said, well, wait, UPS, the U in UPS stands for Universal, so they're all around thinking that Universal was, like, international, but it not.
What does UPS stand for?
United Postal Service?
No.
No?
Oh,
I don't. Chad, what does UPS stand for? I thought it was United Postal Service, as in like a united world. No. Our main postal delivery company pretends to know and then leaves a flyer for you to pick up your
service.
Oh, parcel. Okay. Leaves a flyer for you to go pick your shit up instead of knocking on the door. Have you seen the videos of people where the DoorDash people put the food on the porch and they take a picture of it and then they take it and leave? People just snatching up your food. Can you imagine if that happened to us? How fucking livid. There's videos, people go up, they set the food down, take the picture,
mark it
delivered, grab it, and then just walk. No, they don't even run. They waddle away. Not a care in the world, no urgency whatsoever. Bro!
But did that person tip? Because if you did not tip, I'm taking your food.
What if they didn't tip because you took the food the last time?
What if you took the food because they didn't tip?
What came first, the
Or it was a
chicken
shitty tip.
or the hen?
A $1 tip is just as bad as no tip.
Yeah. There was also another picture that it was like a Domino's or something, and it was like, these are all of the DoorDash orders that get abandoned because there's either a $1 tip or no tip at all. That's crazy. I have never ordered DoorDash on purpose. When I get DeBella's delivered, it comes DoorDash, but they just have a partnership with DeBella's. Weenie's ordered pasta from DoorDash.
Well, it's so fucking good though.
You can get some pretty good fresh pasta delivered with DoorDash. At least around here you can. And we really don't get a lot of FedEx. It's mostly UPS and then USPS.
My chair came. That's
That's true.
Because we have a FedEx account at work. UPS calls
Oh, I bet.
to them. And we've also had UPS place orders with us before. And they're like, can you switch the shipping? Because, like, we can't get FedEx delivered to UPS. Like, that would be embarrassing.
No, we
And
can't.
it's like, well, you can have it first class mail then.
Oh, you know what? I also forget that we have a weird culture about tipping too that isn't around the world.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because in a lot of places they just pay them a fucking living wage.
True.
I
True.
mean, they don't have to survive off of tips.
So anybody that's outside the United States, is there anywhere where tipping is accepted, or is it just tipping is just not a thing all over? Like tipping just doesn't exist, or are there still like certain things? Like, I don't know. I can't imagine not tipping a waitress or waiter. What are you supposed to say now? Because you're not supposed to server. That's right. Like not tipping a server because, like your job is to serve whoever is at the table.
Yeah.
So, to me, that seems normal. Be like, thank you for bringing the food, tending to the drinks.
Germany.
But like, what? Okay, so if you were to tell a server here in the United States, what living wage would you require in order to not get tipped? Like, they would probably say an astronomical amount because of how much money they make on tips.
Well, like, because of inflation and stuff now, minimum wage should be like $25 an hour.
That's right.
But
Can you believe that, like, the wage that we've worked up to is considered minimum wage now? That's fucking crazy. I always thought, like, whenever people would say, like, it's, things are way different now, it's really expensive to live, I always thought that I just had, like, a lower than average
I think
salary.
I don't even make minimum. If the minimum wage is supposed to be 25, I don't make 25.
I don't know if I do either.
Hour.
Yeah. A couple times a week, people post pics of 20 McDonald's. Oh my god. Yeah, no tippers, dude.
What happens to all get thrown away, or do they just
Somebody's
take it home?
eating it. Somebody's eating it and taking it.
I would hope so. Give it to somebody who needs it.
It's generally not needed because other places properly pay waitstaff. Amen. I know UE drivers in Australia, and they make okay money without tips. In the US, Uber pays garbage. Wait, what's UE? And is that specific to Australia? Not a thing, really. I don't know if that's worked into their salary or whatnot. I've never had to tip someone in Australia. That's fucking... Can you imagine not having to tip anyone ever? Car washes. Bars. Like, it's so standard to have to go up to a bar and pay an extra $1 for the beer. For them to twist the cap off the beer and give it to you. What? Biden. Get rid of our student loans. Get rid of tipping. Get it out of here.
But also raise the wage.
Yes. Also
Don't
give people...
just get rid of the tipping. Also, please raise the wage.
Alexa, what is the minimum wage in Michigan?
In 2019, Michigan's minimum wage was $9.
Oh, wow. So it's actually higher than I remember minimum wage working at Jimmy John's as a delivery driver was just under $6.
You know how much I got paid to work 12-hour shifts at Cedar Point? $6.85 an hour.
Oh my god. Guys, if one day we're going to have a stream where Weenie is going to tell you about the working conditions of a theme park, especially Cedar Point.
You're never going to go to a theme park again.
You are never going to want to go to a theme park ever. The children that are in charge of your safety.
We're all drunk.
They're drunk, they're overworked, they're sleeping in apartments that don't have air conditioning, and they're all fucking in the dark when you're not looking.
Not only we didn't have air conditioning, well, some of the dorms had air conditioning. We don't have fridges. You have to eat out every meal, and you have to eat... You have to go out to eat every meal. And you have to, like...
Puss for dinner, puss for lunch.
If you don't have a car, your only option is to either ride the bus to the mall and eat at the food court, or ride the bus to Cedar Point and eat at the cafeteria. Or you could spend money in the shop. The on-campus shop, which was a variety of microwavable items and donuts.
Weenie used to, you know those jelly things that you can put your arm on? You can rub it back and forth. It's got all like the sparklies. Weenie would have to like put a straw in one of those and drink that just to say sustained. Do you ever put those things on your arms? They were pool floaties. They're like super jelly, and you could squeeze them and you could shove your arm into them. Yeah. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
Why would I drink those?
Because times were tough. You were making $6 an hour to not kill people.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We were drunk every morning up to check your seatbelts. Make sure your harnesses are properly buckled so that you don't fall out of the ride and die.
Arms down. Head back. Have fun.
12 to 16-hour shifts in the sun.
Yeah.
For 6 days a week for $6 an hour.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It's a test ride every morning.
So I don't know if you guys were able to hear Alexa, but the minimum wage here in Michigan is $9 US, $9.20. So I remember there was news about minimum wage being raised to $15. Now, did that happen in certain states?
I have no idea. I think some places did. Possibly
I was
watching.
went over to my parents' house for brunch on Sunday, and we were just talking about jobs and wages and stuff like that. And I was telling my parents, like, you know, in 2012, when I was renting out a bedroom for $300 from one of my buddies, I'm like, that was a struggle to get the $300 together to pay that rent at that time, because I think I was still still working in IT at that time, but making dog shit because I was super level 1. And I remember being like, man, so in order to have like a halfway decent house of my own, rent would have to be like $700, $800. And I'm like, that's what I got to get to. And now the house that $1,000, $1,200, $1,300 gets you is comparable to that shit house that I was renting a bedroom. It's like, oh, like I've been busting my ass constantly not constantly getting raises, but getting raises, getting better jobs, educating myself, and then you're just still stuck in the same place 10 years later because everything is so much more expensive. Super depressing. Down with capitalism. Kitty's in the poop house?
Get in the poop house!
Are you gonna run a dishwasher when we go to bed? Or are you...
I can wait. I'll wait until tomorrow.
Just by inflation, the 7.25 minimum wage should be $8.75 today, and that's not factoring increased cost of living. Dude, when you go to the grocery store and it's 2 avocados for $7, who's out here making avocado toast these days?
Can't even buy more than 2 bags of chicken nuggets.
I think that's a temporary thing. I don't think that's a normal thing.
It's garbage.
Back in my day, we didn't have seatbelts and we drank our moonshine straight from the tub. Did you have anybody in your hometown that would make alcohol? Make their own, like, homemade alcohol?
Probably.
There's
I want
more
to say
meth.
that I had fucking family members that did that. Not blood related. I'm not that much of a hillbilly.
Yeah, housing market is absolutely bonkers right now. It's gonna be great for some when, you know, people who are waiting to buy a house, and as soon as that stuff crashes. Yeah, avocado prices, lemons are terrible. You need the mouse? It's nutty.
Nut.
Oh, nice nail polish. Purple metallic. You're sick of avocados? I don't eat straight avocados anymore, but avocado crema on tacos. It's you put this in a blender. Avocado, garlic, cilantro, Greek yogurt, salt, pepper, lime juice. And you just puree that together. Use that as a sauce for either chicken or steak tacos. It's so fucking good. I'll also do, I take that back. I do spread avocados on rice cakes sometimes. I know that's probably like that make you throw up just thinking about that. Disgusting. Waiting to buy a house. Honestly, we're probably not going to buy a house for another decade. Been renting this long. I don't want to buy a house in a state that I don't want to live in. You okay? You big coughing? He coughs every time he drinks.
It's in his nose.
Why are you doing that? Come here. Hey. Hey, what are you doing? You a good boy? Oh. Laugh it up, fuzzball. All right, kids. I'm gonna get out of here. So I don't have to take a nap at work tomorrow like I usually do. Let me find somebody to stream raid. Sorry, I'm bouncing my foot. Move to Jersey? I would rather somebody shoot me in the cock with a porcupine gun.
They pump your gas for you.
Is that because you're not allowed to pump your own gas?
Yeah, you're not allowed to pump gas. That's the only thing I know about New Jersey.
We got legal weed here. And we also got legal weed in Colorado where we want to go. All around the world, statues crumble for me. Oh shit, I wondered what happened. There's this guy named Tack Logan who used to DJ on Twitch, and I have not seen him in quite some time. Bequeebus playing Skyrim. Future Man's playing Elden Ring. Christopher Yee's playing Teamfight Tactics. Damn. ADHD, homie. Ice Orb, thank you for the 5. I'm sorry those notifications are popping up. I got the fucking super chairs. I got no bits anymore, man. Unless you're on mobile. Did you just get... Did you check to see if you had bits? Did you say you couldn't use them? I know, I couldn't remember what you said.
And it won't let me.
Okay.
Don't work.
Move to Jersey and be my neighbor too. Okay, listen, I would move to Jersey to hang out with you fucks. Nothing wrong with the country where I am, just want something different. Are you trying to get out of the country just because, or are you just trying to get out of state? Or county? I don't know if you're actually in the United States or not. Claire, have a wonderful night. Thank you again for stopping in and saying hello. My dad was super big into trying to sell the house we've been in for only 2 years because of the housing market and moving to Wyoming? No, West Virginia, all places. You know, a lot of people who are getting their houses appraised, like $150,000 profit. It's fucking nuts. I wouldn't fault anybody for wanting to sell right now just to get that cash grab. Worked at a grocery store and made $23 an hour and paid $2,700 for a 1-bedroom and still broke. Bro, or ma'am, or in between. What? Where are you? Are those Canadian dollars? Are those rupees? Or are you in New York City? Because that's the only place. Oh my God. Where are you?
I'm sorry.
She never does that. Every time I point to her, she goes, eh. Thank you. Yeah, 2 years in a house, man. I've been in this house for close to 7, I think. And it's already too soon to move. Went to New Jersey once, never again. Listen, if you ever go to New Jersey and somebody says, hey, I want you to try the best pizza you've ever had, tell them to fuck off. Gunslinger! What's going on, dude? Thank you very much for the 7 months. Yo, I got an animated emote for your ass. I'm gonna give you the party. Thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Welcome in. I regret to inform you, we are ending the stream whenever my ADHD allows me to. Been 3 hours. Oh, Bay Area? Okay. You know, I do have one homie that's in West Virginia as well. Yo, what's up, Kauna? You know, I will say when we were looking at Colorado, prices weren't too great there either. That wasn't even like downtown or Denver.
I just fucking looked, and the price for a place there compared to here is about the same, but you get way more house.
And probably way nicer house.
Yes.
What am I going to do when I can't sticky tape electrical outlets to the walls?
Whatever you want in your own space.
Not if you rent it, you got to be. The only reason we can do the things we can in this house is because it's 100 years old.
We're gonna fix it.
Sure, I'm going to fix it. Gunslinger, hope you're having a fantastic evening. I don't think I've lived anywhere for more than 3 or 4 years. And for him having saved up a while just to get a down payment on this place seems crazy to sell it, hoping enough to move to buy another and with whatever you're left after dealing with the mortgage. Yeah, I'm just like, I can't imagine going through the whole process of buying a house and then going to sell it and then having to buy again. Sounds like an absolute nightmare. Oh my God, excuse me. It's not the healthcare that's bad, but the insurance costs. Oh, I can't even imagine insurance prices in New York. That would be insane. All right, I'm gonna go, okay? We're gonna raid McQueeb. Looks like McQueeb is playing Skyrim. He has in his title Stealth Archer, but just based on McQueeb's humor and sarcastic tone almost 90% of the time, I'm going to assume that he's joking, and my TV's about to shut off on me, and that he's not actually being a Stealth Archer. He's probably saying that to get people to click, and it's working because I'm gonna do it. McQueeb is like the epitome of chill streamer. You know when people say like it's a chill stream? The most dry humor I've ever experienced out of a human being. He's very funny. He's very kind. He's heartwarming. He likes snakes. His girlfriend's awesome. He plays a lot of roguelikes, and just a overall a really great dude. I thoroughly enjoy him as a person. We've actually done a podcast with him. I've done a couple of podcasts with him over at Anime Daddy's channel, and we've just always had a really great time. So if you're looking just to kick back and watch some Skyrim, this is the feller to do it. Hope to God he's playing it on PC. I don't have my... Let me see if I go hit my stream deck for my raid command. Oh, sorry, Boba. Did it work? Yay! My butt is sweaty. What are you doing under there? Get out of there. For any of you that don't know me or that were new here today, if you want to follow me on any other social medias, I am active every day on TikTok. I'm on Twitter way too much. And I also have a YouTube channel where I do tech-oriented content, tutorials, guides, hardware reviews. Again, if you're into the tech content, you're in the right place. All those socials will be in chat for you. If you want to leave me any sort of feedback, any constructive criticism, there is a chat there in, there's a message there in chat to a Google form. You can fill it out. You can tell me where you came from, what you like, what you don't like. If you think that there's something that I could do better, maybe something I'm totally blind to, you can do it. You can say it. It's completely anonymous. I'll never know who you are, but I greatly appreciate anybody who takes the time to fill out that form and let me know what I could do better. Always look forward to seeing that criticism and feedback from the community. So thank you. Of course, if you're looking for a Discord channel, don't just join because somebody says it's cool. Join because you like talking about cooking and keyboards and tech and streaming news. We're very tech oriented. We have a channel for 3D printing and for gardening and for cooking. Or those are the subjects that you like talking about and you like sharing about, then it's a Discord for you. But don't get in there just because you're gonna hate it. You're gonna feel guilty and you're gonna leave and you're gonna feel guilty for leaving. I'm gonna cry. It's bad. It's bad all around. Don't do it. I keep shaking the desk. I'm sorry. Fucking ADHD, bro. Join for the content. I filled the form out and said, could show peen more, you son of a bitch. Maybe. All right, let's do the right thing. This is where we're going. Oh my God, the PC is chugging. McQueeb. Call him McQueef if you want to see a laugh out of him. Just kidding, he won't laugh. He hates when I call him that. But I keep doing it anyways. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday for another tech stream, okay? I love you. Goodbye. Bro, can you copy paste? Rating.